Today we are here in our dear Riga Technical University Liepāja Academy, and this is a very special week in Liepāja. This is Project Week. I'm talking about a project which has touched each of us somehow, and the project is TRAM. The focus of the project is learning German language, and not only learning German language, also exploring culture, finding connections between countries which participate in the project, and understanding that Europe is a place where we have connections in history, and basically this is one of the main project goals: exploring history, exploring languages, focus on German language, but at the same time understanding ourselves. And today I'm not alone, as you see. I have my dear colleagues from university. I will present our director, Professor Dace Medne, and I believe she will be speaking German today. And I have student and project coordinator, Rita. She knows a lot about projects, and my colleague Solvita, who has joined the project, and in terms of adult education, during the project she is developing her German language skills, which is very great. And we have also the director of Center of Pedagogy and Social Sciences, Ilva, who is managing a lot of activities and organizing students' involvement, which is very important. And my name is Maya. I must admit that I can speak Latvian, I can speak English, I can speak Russian, but I can't speak German. But during this project I have put my first steps in this language. I do believe that I will continue going. But what we are speaking about today is museum pedagogy, about how important it is to offer university students and school students, we will visit today school students as well, how important it is to organize their learning in the museum, and exploring culture and language through museum items. So Rita, what do you think, from the eyes of a student, how important is it to visit museum and learn there?
I think museums are the ones that can provide the information with practical things. In the lectures you can listen to different kind of stories, but in the museum you can really see the objects. You can see the professional who is very deeply into that specific field, because teachers in the university, they also are very widely specialized. Maybe if you want to know something very specific, it's better to go to the museum. And I know that in Liepāja we also have a lot of museums and a lot of possibilities for school kids as well to go to the museum and explore such questions like, for example, the independence fights that Latvia had, or the history of Liepāja. And this is, from my perspective, I see that museum can give a lot to the students, the schoolers.
Yeah, I know that you are involved in organizing tours around Liepāja, and also for tourists from Germany. And is it important that we can offer someone who knows the German language?
If we talk about this, then it's crucial, because historically Latvia has been a part of the German influence, and we had a lot of Germans living here till the Second World War, and of course there are a lot of tourists from the German-speaking countries. And if in the 90s my colleagues who work in the tourism were maybe suffering that they didn't had English tour guides, but they had more German. Now we have less German-speaking guides because in schools you all learn English as a primary language, and German is only the second choice, and often it's not in that level that you can teach and speak in German very fluently. It's the case also for me because I also have learned German, but only a few phrases, and I would wish to learn German.
And this highlights the topicality of the project. So we are very thankful for this opportunity. Dace, you have presented last year a very important topic in Paderborn. And how do you see all those activities through the perspective of director of University, of Riga Technical University Liepa Academy, from the perspective of teacher education? So.
And do you mean in the German?
Of course.
Ich finde, dass die deutsche Sprache ist sehr, sehr wichtig, weil für neue Generation des Lettlands deutsche Sprache ist eine gute Richtung für Entwicklung. In deutschsprachliche diese Kulturraum, wir können mehrere aktuelle Ideen sehen. Und Museum ist die gute Chance für verschiedene Dimensionen zu lernen. History, Ideen, Meinung, Richtung von mehreren Zeiten. Die Studenten kann man ziemlich gut sehen. Und ich finde, das ist auch sehr, sehr wichtig für persönliche Entwicklung, weil du kannst durch dein historische Perspektive, danke sehr, du kannst dein Future sehen. Ich habe auf Deutsch Zukunft gesehen, ja. Und ja, ich finde diese Idee, Deutsch lernen im Museum, das ist sehr wichtig und auch sehr aktuell, weil du kannst das nicht im traditionellen Environment. Ich habe auch am Deutsch vergessen, du kannst in diesen Richtung zusammen das lernen.
I'm quite happy that, to be honest, I could understand something. So thanks, Projekt. Well, and I would also like to ask my colleague Solita, who stepped out of her comfort zone and within the project began or continued learning German. And the teachers who taught us used the methodology which was developed within the project. I'm so happy our colleague Agi Tegaldi has arrived So she has participated in a couple of project activities. So Agita, could you please come and take a seat here? Thank you, Tirila. And yes, but the question to Savita is, does this methodology raise your interest in learning German language? This approach,
Yes,
which is very closely linked with real life and culture.
Thank you for the question.
German.
Thank you. I'm not so sure for my German. I think the museum and past is when we explore the past. It's very like best connection learning German through this kind of stuff. Yeah, and when we say past through the museum items and know that is German heritage in Latvia here, we better understand our past, our connections through the Latvian and English and German part, German traditional living here in Latvia, and items that our museums hold. Yeah, and I like it very much. I want to learn more from this museum learning.
To be honest, within the project yesterday, I participated in project activities in the museum, and what I found, that was something new for myself, that through understanding the others, because Madame Hoyer's guest house is the real guest house, which began its existence in 17th century, and then of course there are a lot of items from Netherlands, from the Netherlands, from Germany, from Belgium, from other countries, from France, I assume. But seeing all this, I understand also our uniqueness. That this is a way. When I say that our Latvian traditions, for example, what they offer at the restaurant, which is also offering typical 17th century food, and I saw, yes, it's from the Baltic Sea. This is a fish from our sea. These are spices which are grown in our gardens, and yeah, that is very nice understanding the others. We find out our uniqueness as well. And I'm very happy that Agita Galdika has arrived, and Agita is the one who works with students in our university, who goes together with them to Germany, and who knows a lot of the project. Agita, you should not speak English, as you understand today. I'm speaking because we just don't know German. Yet. But Agita, what can you say about it?
Ja, ich spreche Deutsch. Dieses Projekt, das ist so eine wunderbare Idee, die Schüler, den Schülern Deutsch beizubringen. Ja, diesmal ist es Deutsch, vielleicht in einem anderen Land, eine andere fremde Sprache. Aber das hier zusammen mit diesen Museen zu arbeiten. Und ich war auch, um dann mit diesen Schülern oder auch Studenten auch in anderen Ländern, in anderen Museen zu sein, das erweitert den Blick, den Horizont den Jugendlichen, das ist das eine, weil man glaubt, dass eine Fremdsprache zu lernen vielleicht ein bisschen langweilig ist oder so, aber hier lernt man das alles an wirklichen so Gegenständen. Man lernt auch die Geschichte und die Kultur und das alles so zusammen und Ja, und die Studenten, ja, die waren auch so begeistert von den Museen in Paderborn. Sie haben 2 in Paderborn besucht. Ja, und das Milieu, das Deutsche, ja, das bewirkt schon was bei der Sprache, beim Sprachenlernen.
Dear colleagues, thank you for the discussion. And I'm looking forward to seeing more project results, and we will continue discussion today at school, meeting the students. So thank you very much.